Good motherfucking morning, motherfucking base. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are y'all doing today? Good? Chilling? Gucci? Tamagotchi? Pretty good? Pretty good. Any update on Snake? He's doing pretty good. He's quite energetic. My allergies don't like it very much, as you can maybe hear. And my nose is fairly stuffed right now. But it is what it is. Since you like Iron Cog so much, consider MGSV. It's not a jank like DS. Kojima's most polished game with the best combat. I think you should try it. I don't even know what Iron Cogs is, so I doubt I like it very much. But yeah. It means Metal Gear. Because Cogs is in Metal Gear. Cogs is an emote. I can't see it because I don't have a third-party thing. Yeah. Will you be playing League Classic on the 29th? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I didn't play League. I mean, actually, technically, I did play League then. But it's not like a nostalgia thing for me, because the game was pretty bad, I think. Fucking rune system and whatnot. I think it was pretty bad back then. But yeah, I'm sure it's some hype around it. No Briar. Yeah, no Briar too. What the hell? Motherfucking shit.
Good fucking morning, guys, Mr. Goy.
Hello. Let's see here. We got some Subaronis here, and we got some re-Subaronis. We got Mouser, thank you, Leafy, V-Trigger, Shark Q, Keo Souls with the 5 years. That's rope time. Tea time, rope time. Bug. Here's your cringe face, man. Enjoying the old badge. Zero Wood with the 100 months, though. No message. Very nice. 1500 bits from Kickmanda. Thanks for the butthole badge. And Red Forsen E. 12-0 today. Yes, I do think so. Have a great day. Butthole badge. The fuck is the butthole badge? Are these the bits badges? I don't remember how they look like. Oh yeah, I see it now. Okay, okay, yeah, cheer 10k. Yeah, I see it. I mean, you should probably get that butthole checked. But yeah, close enough. Still bald. Yeah, still bald. Unfortunately. Quoted then, thank you. Dreet Dixion, thank you. Solus V1 with 100 years. Pointless 100 years of force. Another 100-year. Poggers, thank you. Dark Scarlet Mage and Lexon B with the Prime Sub, welcome as well. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Anything else cool, fresh, new, exciting, chat? What's happening? What's on the agenda? Spanish astronomer have detected sugar in space for the first time. It was found in the interstellar clouds near the center of our galaxy. The same sugar is found in raspberries. Trump notified Congress that the US is in a new war with Iran and is able to wage a battle for 60 days without congressional approval. Something is happening. No. Nothing is happening, man. You're spewing a bunch of nonsensical word pooping. Alright. Nothing ever happens. When will you learn? When will you fucking learn, you fear-mongering cucks? News. Convergence mod for Elden Ring has a new version with lots of new zones, bosses. Secure Resurrection mod has new version updating lots of bosses. Convergence mod? I recognize that. Did we play like a Dark Souls Convergence mod? I think. I think we did. It was pretty good. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it revamps like routing or bosses or adding bosses, but it was pretty good. I haven't played any mods for Elden Ring. I don't even think I played a randomizer for Elden Ring. Did I? I'm not sure. US spent 30 billion to ditch textbooks for laptops and tablets. The result is the first generation less cognitively capable than their parents. I mean, that's pretty much what I've been saying. iPad kids. iPad kids. And the next generation is gonna be even worse, man. And you aren't included. No, I'm not included. Because I'm not an iPad kid. I'm a 90s kid, alright? We were outside. And then we played video games that were all brand new. Brand new stuff. Or concept. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you have kids? Because I don't want a kid to associate and socialize with your offspring. And you can't homeschool because then they're just also retarded, so the next best thing is just not having a kid, right? I mean, imagine if your parents put iPads in your laps, right? What are you gonna do with your kids? You're fucking cooked already, your brains are cooked. Yeah. And it's not even your fault. But that doesn't mean that I have to contribute, you know what I mean? We had Game Boys. Yeah, we had Game Boys. But Game Boys are 100 times better than the ADHD fucking Temple Runners or whatever the fuck they're playing on that shit nowadays, or YouTube videos they're fucking watching with ADHD fucking editing. 100%. 100%. And anyone who says it's the same thing is an iPad kid. I'm sorry, I'm just the bringer of truth. You can see it in the statistics, alright? Numbers don't lie. You are retarded. Your generation is retarded. Temple Runners is 15 years old at this point. Go with the times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what you grew up with. That's literally your generation growing up with an iPad 15 years ago, right? Literally. You're literally proving my point. Do you actually think you have young people watching you? No, but I have Zoomers watching me. You're all Zoomers, right? I would say 80% of you guys are Zoomers, technically speaking. So your parents, fuck you. And now you have all kinds of problems, right? And it's
They're
unlucky.
fucking coming! Oh my
It's unlucky.
god! In Boston!
What?
Oh!
It's not as unlucky as other spawns, for sure not. For sure not. But it's unlucky times to be born in. You know what I'm saying? The era is just wrong. Either way, we got Linkos. We got Linkos. We got a pre-linker 2 hours ago. I'm sure it's great stuff. And we have a bunch of silent linkers. I don't like that. No further links.
Alright, let's go back to March 2021. Microsoft just purchased ZeniMax for $7.5 billion. Reports come out that Bethesda is still in charge of their IP though. Everything has to go through Todd. So 5 years go by. The Fallout TV show is a huge hit. Fallout is just more popular than ever. But 5 years have gone by. And the only way to play new Fallout content is through Fallout 76 updates. No new game has been greenlit, and Fallout 5 won't come until probably the late 2030s. Now, Xbox has been run by a gamer for over a decade, and things have never been worse. Phil gets replaced by Asha, who is notably not a gamer, and Asha takes a look at Xbox's most popular IP and sees Fallout and Elder Scrolls haven't had a release in 11 and 15 years. You know, real actual releases. So Asha goes online and sees fans do in fact still love these franchises, and within a couple of months of being in charge, has seen the most obvious move available to them and acted on it. And I kinda see it like this. At the top you have Xbox, and then there's Bethesda Game Studios and Obsidian. Bethesda has their IP with Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and Starfield. And then Oblivion has a whole bunch of things going on over there, including 2 mystery projects. Now, of course, the head of Xbox was Phil Spencer. And I think Phil would think to himself, I'm going to go and find out what my developers are doing. So he would come down to Bethesda Game Studios and he would, knock on the door. And of course, Todd would come out and, these guys are good friends. They've known each other for a while. And I imagine Phil would be curious about what's going on with the various projects over at Bethesda. He would ask how Elder Scrolls is going. And I'm sure Todd would lie and say, they're getting there. Everything's moving along nice and smoothly. Phil might come down here and then he might just walk past that one. And you'd come over here and you'd say, well, what's going on with this one, Todd? And Todd would be like, oh, well, that one? Oh, we're doing more with that one than we ever have before. Like, Phil, have you tried Fallout 76 recently? And we can only assume that Phil would be satisfied with this conversation. He'd be like, oh, I'm so glad you're doing so much with Fallout, Todd. Oh, I can't wait to see Elder Scrolls. I can't wait, Todd. He'd probably get a good whiff of Todd's aura while he's there. And he'd walk his happy ass right back to Xbox and just do nothing. Todd would wipe his brow because he dodged another bullet from what could have been, maybe some management coming down on him. And he'd walk his happy ass back into Bethesda and continue to do nothing as well. But eventually you can't run a business like this, and Phil got tossed out. This is when we got Asha, and while she might look friendly on the outside, I think there's a little something going on in there. Asha does not like inefficiencies. So when Asha took over Xbox and, she was thinking about what her developers are doing, I imagine she eventually made her way over to Bethesda Game Studios and, knocked on the door. Todd came out and he thought, oh, this will be an easy one, right? Asha started asking questions, hey, Todd, where's this one at? Todd probably tried his bullshit answers, which, that may have gotten him somewhere with the Elder Scrolls, because they are in production and everything like that. I'm sure Asha was a little bit more understanding when it came to something that they're actively making, at least. But eventually you have to imagine that Asha came over here and was like, well, Todd, I see a lot of people online like this one. And so Todd thought, I've done this a million times. I can dodge this one again. Well, you see, Asha, we're doing more with Fallout than we ever have before. Have you seen 76? And Asha probably turned to him and said, yes, Todd, I have seen Fallout 76. It's not your greatest work, I wouldn't say. You know, Todd, we have another studio with a lot of people that have experience with this IP here. And this is where I can only imagine Todd got kind of sad because he knew where things were going.
Boris.
Yeah, Todd, I think we're gonna.
Well, it should have gone long ago. He has no more power here, no more aura, as he previously stated. We've already seen this a million times, Mr. Top Left. Sperm and tongue. I don't think this is a secret route. I can't even tell if this is a real fight or not in this game. Probably not. Alright. Great fight, great fight. The show must go on.
Dougal, look.
I am Chinese, if you please. Come on, Dougal, lighten up. Dougal, there were Chinese people there.
All right, yeah.
I mean, what is, I mean,
That's the Yin family. They're living over there in that old Chinatown area.
Chinatown there? There's a Chinatown on Craggy Island. Dougal, I wouldn't have done a Chinaman impression if I'd known there was going to be a Chinaman there to see me doing a Chinaman impression.
Why not, Ted?
Because it's racist. They'll think I'm a racist. I'm going to have to catch up with them and explain I'm not a racist.
Hello there, Father.
Sorry,
Hello, Colm.
we'll see this one.
Out in the...
This is Pantosaurus. He's going to help us with our song about pants.
Hello, Force. Yesterday you skipped my link. It was at 49,981 views. Are you retarded, Force?
Are
Do you know how many fries I have to put for $20? Anyway, here is a link
Then you should
with
take
2
extra
million.
care following the fucking rules, right?
Pantosaurus likes to wear his pants, he wears them all day long. They cover up his private parts, and that's what makes him strong. If someone asks to see or tries to touch him,
What are
he
PSAs?
tells them no, then tells someone
Public
he trusts
service
and likes to
announcement.
speak to. What's in your pants belongs only to you. Your pants cover up your private parts. Your private parts belong only to you. If someone asks to see, just tell them no. If someone asks to see or tries to touch under your pants and says to keep it secret, then you must tell them no. Then go and find someone you trust and tell them straight away. They'll say, well done for speaking out and make everything okay. What's in your pants belongs only to you. Your pants cover up your private parts. Your private parts belong only to you. If someone asks to see, just tell them no. Sing along, everybody, it's your turn. What's in your pants belongs only to you. Your pants cover up your private parts. Your private parts belong only to you. If someone asks to see, just tell them no. If someone asks to see, just tell them no.
No.
Let's go home before it's too late. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Hansel, look! A house! And it's made of candy! Chocolate cakes. And the windows are made of toffee. I want the roof.
So how's my plump little Gretel?
How do you do it? You eat as much as a boy.
Don't eat too much or you'll get fat.
Gretel?
There once was a planet of really cool beings, but they had one strange habit. They all chewed on blue sticks, which made their breath smell. The sticks tasted disgusting, but nobody admitted they didn't like them. Worse still,
Oh, hi. Hi.
前期ウルトラマンガイアを援護しろ。心置きなくやれ。北田、大河原、続け。了解。
私たちも行くよ。
There's a watermelon at the back.
のマグマが目覚めたら大地の立ち上がるぜお前が失った輝きし愛する人を守りたいそれだけさ昔の悲しい旅に苦しい旅に働かせて弱くて儚い者たちが安心できる世界信じること信じてる単純にそれだけさ心の祈りは変わらない誰かのために自分のため
You're dead.
Come! 力の賢者タイタスバディーゴーウルトラマンタイタス
お嬢さんはなかなかやるな。
俺のばあちゃんほどじゃないけどな。
もしかしてこれから君も？
ええ、お世話になります。おい、
あらやだゴリマッチョ。
そうか、音か。感じろ、感じるんだ。私のウルトラマッスル。そこか。賢者の拳を受けてみよう。貴様、U40の勲章をバカにする奴は許さんぞ。
ファンタスティックアベルフィクション。地面はどこ？地面、あ、ここ。
パワーで行くなら私に任せろ。
There was an elementary school under that.
I dedicate this video to everybody who still comments about RuneScape, even 10 years later. It's really been 10 years now, and actually I find it interesting. I have nothing against it. Why should I? It's just that clearly you do not understand my perception of this reality. You live in a world which is man-made. Everything that you care about is made by other men. This has nothing to do with how I live my life. I live on Earth, a flat Earth, and I follow nature to level up because we are on a plane. And that's a topic for a different video, but we are literally in a virtual reality, which is pretty much the same thing as any of the video games.
Hey, shut up!
And there are rules to this also, and you are able to actually move on. However, the trick is that they want you to focus on other realities that they created, so you're stuck in there and you never get anywhere. That's what video games are all about.
Marvel stole the multiverse from this game.
I don't want my cells to adapt to an unnatural lifestyle, because that's exactly what they do when you are around radiation. This has been proven. Your cells mutate, as I explained in the video about cancer, and they
this has been proven,
get addicted
but
to
the
radiation.
Earth is flat.
So you always get pulled back to the computer. This is when you have your hands on the mouse and on the keyboard. You of course will lie to yourself and not want to admit this to yourself, because this is only about yourself. I don't care about you as such, and nobody online does. You may want to believe that, but the videos of the people that you watch who are popular are simply using you. That's why they thank you for watching their videos, because of the money which doesn't exist.
For watching the stream.
These are oblivious slaves, just like you, and I'll never be able to see you as anything but scum. You're losers. I have as much respect for you as I have for vegetarians, which is none. You're at the bottom of this reality. You're in a trap.
What about
vegans? Never
vegans?
Going anywhere. This is how I will always see the people who comment about RuneScape or anything related to that. And you should understand that before you actually bother typing something. You're the same people who will get diagnosed with cancer and everybody around you. And because of your ignorance, not understanding that cancer is actually a good thing, you will get the treatments and you will die from it. Same as you don't understand that the Earth is flat,
Leah was
that
onto
the
something,
9/11
chat.
planes are not real, that we are being
Children
given
with
only
cancer are
plants
going
because
to
they want
die.
us malnourished and
They're meant to
sick.
die.
Where can you find real, natural, raw food anymore? This is all going on, depopulation, because the population of the Earth is decreasing rapidly, and you are oblivious. And you wouldn't be playing video games if you would understand this, because it's the same as being depressed and suicidal, not being aware of what is actually going on. Otherwise you wouldn't be doing it. And I want to explain to you something about being popular, because everybody should understand this. If you want to be popular on a video game, it means that you want to be liked by people who are into popular ideas, popular beliefs, the brainwashed slaves, and you want their attention. You see, I don't want anything to do with these people. That's why I would never actually go back to playing that game. Does that make sense now? Even outside.
Insert nervous laughter. Take a gig, thank you, man. Wilhelm Friedrichel, welcome back.
I think Norwegian and Swedish is very similar.
Jeg synes det er morsomt å si. I didn't realize I could understand Danish so well.
Well, kan du så godt lide at lave i weekend?
I have no idea what you just said. I'm sorry. Hello! Hello, my name is Benny. I'm from Norway.
Hello, my name is Josephine and I'm from Sweden.
Hello, my name is Sophia and I'm from Denmark.
I think Norwegian and Swedish is very similar.
And we can understand each other pretty good.
Danish is a lot more different. My mom is half Danish. I tried learning Danish one point in my life, but I did not have the patience for it.
Yeah, I agree, but there are some crossover similarities, I think, between speaking and writing. Like, why was it difficult learning Danish?
Because the way you speak for a Swedish person speaks so far back. We usually say that Danish sounds like they have a frog in their mouth.
I've mostly heard potato.
Yeah,
potato in your mouth.
That's what we say.
We say frog.
Hej, jeg hedder Sofia. Jeg er fra Danmark. Jeg kommer mere specifikt fra København. Jeg kan godt lide at tegne i min fritid. Jeg har en hund, som jeg godt kan lide at gå tur med. Så min livret er japansk ramen. Det tror jeg, det er min yndlingsret. Hvad med jer?
She has a dog.
And she likes to take walks with that dog.
Yeah. Hi. My name is Sophia.
You were from Copenhagen.
You have a dog that you like to go with walks.
You said you like drawing and that your favorite food is Japanese ramen. When you said favorite food, like livsrätt,
yeah.
We don't have the exact same word for it, but it's very like you can understand it from the words you use.
Yeah. The word for dog, hund, is same, pronounced differently.
Yeah.
In Sweden, it's pronounced hund.
In Danish, it's pronounced hund.
Hej, jag heter Josefin. Jag kommer från Sverige. Jag gillar också att måla. Min favoritmat är fisksoppa, som min mamma lagar.
I think that was fairly easy to understand, actually. Your name is Josephine. You also like to draw and paint.
And you said your favorite food is fish soup that your mom made.
In Swedish, food is mat.
In Norwegian, food is also mat.
In Danish, food is mad. Mad. Well, because she said fiskesuppe, but in Swedish, fish is basically almost also the same word,
yeah.
And suppe is also almost the same word, and it's fish soup. So I thought, well, that's probably what it was.
I recognized the word male, paint, so obviously since it's the same, I was like, oh, she likes painting.
Måla.
Måla. Hej, jeg heter Benedikte. Jeg kommer fra Norge. Hobbyen min er å synge. Favorittmaten min er som regel alt som er sterkt, eller gjerne koreansk mat.
You said your name, that you're from Norway.
Your hobby is singing, and that your favorite food is spicy food,
specifically Korean food.
Stark.
Like most words sounds very similar. The word for sing is a little different. You said sing?
Synge.
Synge.
Wait, hold the door!
I think I'm ready to talk now.
Wait, hold the door!
So what I do is I actually grab the penis and then I just...
Okay, nice try. Alright, that's all there is. That's all there is to it, chat. No further links. No further links. Thank you very much, chat. Thank you very much. Excellent bunch of links today. But the show must go on, alright? We actually have a very, very likely 12 winner today, boys, with the El Hunter deck. Alright. Peace be upon you. What was that last link? It was probably a girl about to jerk off a horse. Good thing I didn't drag that out on screen right away.